We just got more breaking NHL 24 news. Last week, we got our first look with the reveal trailer, which was essentially just 5 minutes of nothing but gameplay features. Well, now it's time to learn about what's new in one of the most popular game modes in the game, and that is World of Chel. I'll be honest, I got to play NHL 24 out in Vancouver, but we did not get to play World of Chel, so a lot of this is news to me. You know the drill by now. Let's react to the trailer, and I'll give you my honest thoughts. Let's get into it.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike Englehart, and welcome to the NHL 24 World of Chel Deep Dive. Let's get into it. Full crossplay has arrived this year, and that means you can now team up with
crossplay,
and against friends across your
trailer,
respective console generation. Crossplay will be available across Hockey Ultimate Team and all World of Chel modes, meaning more people to play with and shorter waiting times to jump into games.
So right off the rip, if you don't know by now, yes, NHL 24 does have full crossplay. Unlike last year where you could only take on a full team of Xbox versus a full team of PS5, now you can mix and match players on individual clubs. This is obviously huge for the competitive and esports scene, but even more so, now you can just play with your friends, no questions asked. Unfortunately, while there is full crossplay between PlayStation and Xbox, you cannot mix different console generations, so keep that in mind.
Our new matchmaking setting lets you choose if you'd like the remaining spots in your roster to be filled out by free agent human players.
Okay.
This means if you don't have enough skaters online, you can still squad up, earn rewards for your club, and potentially find new teammates all at the same time.
The Selly camera kind of goes crazy. So it sounds like there's going to be a new option in clubs where you can request to have free agents join your team, basically eliminating the need of AI. I'll say this, and I think most people will agree, the worst part about World of Chel is the AI. So if you take them out of the equation entirely, it could be a much better experience. Now, we got to be honest here. Hopefully there's not people that are using this setting and hopping onto teams and just being toxic and throwing games away. But if people actually use this as intended, it could be a cool way to meet new players, and then eventually you could invite them onto your squad.
Based on feedback from the community, we've revamped the EA Sports Hockey League playoff
This has been needed
to one similar to what you'd see in the NHL playoffs. You'll now play through 4 best-of-7 series on your path to a championship. No more having to play what seemed like hundreds of games to have a chance. Every game will now carry higher stakes than ever before. And if you're good enough to win it all, get ready to enjoy a proper cup celebration alongside your teammates when you become champs.
Nice touch.
Plus, we've added a new casual 3v3 mode, offering a low-pressure, quick and easy way to play a game or two with your buds without committing to games that'll affect your EA Sports Hockey League standing. We've overhauled...
Okay, fair enough. This has been long overdue, but yes, changes are finally coming to the playoff system in World of Chel. Before it was playing literally just as many games as you could. Now it looks like there's actually some skill and strategy involved. There are going to be 4 rounds, best of 7 each. So you could be playing a total of 28 games in order to win a championship. It doesn't really say in particular how this works, but I assume you're just going to search for an opponent and that counts for one of your games. So each game in each one of these rounds could be against a different opponent. I'm not going to lie, it would be kind of cool if you could actually do a best of 7 versus the same team, but to get a team to play 7 games, that just seems unlikely. It looks like they've revamped some of the celebrations as well. So when you actually win that ESHL club final, you get that nice customization and you can get a little picture with the boys. Along with that, we see a new mode called Quick Play 3v3, which is not really a new mode. It is just one period of hockey that you can just jump in if you don't have time to play a full game. We can see here in the gameplay, it looks like you'll be wearing your outdoor apparel on the indoor rink. The club playoffs had the more official gear, while as this casual mode, you can wear whatever you want. Looking at the menu here, it looks like drop-ins may be gone with the Quick Play 3v3 as its replacement. And obviously, you can still fill games there in ESHL 3v3 and 6v6. If that is the case, I actually don't mind it. I think there's too many game modes in World of Chel. They just need to cut these down and get everything into one place.
We've overhauled and vastly improved the speed at which you can now utilize Creation Zone. Now with just the press of a button, you can make changes quick, fast,
actually looks kind of clean,
making the avatar you desire. Unlike previous titles, you now have the expansive use of Creation Zone visible on one screen.
There's some of the New Jersey designs and everything in there too.
Edit, and create the persona you want to bring to the ice. You also now have the ability to save
looks kind of nice. I mean, it's not anything crazy, but
ensuring you can diversify your appearance on the ice anytime you'd like.
So there's an entirely new look for the creation zone. Honestly, one of my least favorite parts of NHL 23 was going in and trying to change my gear around. It just felt like there were so many different screens and menus that you had to go through. Sometimes you'd get something nice that you want to put on, and it just wasn't worth it to take the time. Having all this in one place on one screen is super nice and hopefully super quick as well. We saw some unique jersey designs as well as the new goal celebrations, and it looks much easier to tell which one you want to use and where it is on the screen. Also, at the end of this section, you see a new celebration replay, and they have new camera angles that look nice when you celebrate, but also kind of take you out of it a little bit. So say you're on the overhead camera angle and you score a goal and then you're skating towards the corner. It's almost like a cutscene, which then brings up this right here. Don't get me wrong, the cinematics are nice, but it feels like more of a cutscene, whereas before you were in a little bit of control.
The community spoke and we listened. We've replaced the hockey bag mechanic and implemented entirely new ways to earn exactly what you want and get your rewards when you want.
Bags, man.
That starts with our all-new Battle Pass. You can now play and progress through 75 tiers of rewards each season. Each Battle Pass includes a free and premium tier, with all players getting access to premium for Season 1. You'll be able to earn things like player vanity, player classes, celebrations, banners, and gear for your club.
Okay, so we have some
Any
banners in there
gameplay-specific
too?
unlocks, like custom player classes, will always be available for everyone through the free tier. Not only does it make the gameplay experience more balanced, but really puts the focus on choosing and unlocking new ways to play.
So a Fortnite-style Battle Pass is coming to NHL 24 with the ability to unlock a variety of different cosmetics. There are going to be two different tiers to this Battle Pass, the premium and the free one. Some great news is everything that affects gameplay, so all the different player classes are under the free tier, so it is not going to be pay to win at the very least. More good news is the first premium Battle Pass is free for everyone, which I can't believe because that's definitely the one that most people would buy, and EA's at least given us a trial run. Looking at the first few tiers of the Battle Pass here, honestly, there's not really anything impressive or anything that I would want to toss on my guy, but you have to assume this will be like any other game's Battle Pass. The bad stuff's at the front and the good stuff's at the end. Honestly, the part I liked most about this was the custom emblem and background. So you're gonna have this now that represents you. Hopefully you'll see it in the game when you score goals and do different things. You can also save preset looks, so if you want to jump back and forth between a couple different outfits, you now have that ability as well. So the Battle Pass has different cosmetics, celebrations, and also a currency, which we'll learn about now.
As we say goodbye to hockey bags, we're excited to introduce the World of Chel store, where you can get the items you want when you want them. Here, you can easily use World of Chel coins to get specific unlocks
in this
for your player.
Jacket costs $215.
The World of Chel store gives direct access to the vanity items you really want, and most items you collect will carry over to NHL 25, so you can continue to flex your favorite fit. From full crossplay, a refreshed casual mode, to more opportunities to earn rewards and get creative with your character and crew, we hope you're as excited as we are about all the new stuff cooked up for World of Chel in NHL 24. Thanks for tuning in, and can't wait to see you on the ice.
There we have it, the NHL 24 World of Chel deep dive. So with this store, you're no longer dependent just on hockey bags. In the past, there might have been that one item that you've been hunting for months that you could not find. Now you might have a chance to get it in the store. Just based on what they're showing here, I assume they're going to have their different preset sections. So here we have the different NHL divisions, but I'm assuming in the future there will be more premium options that are probably more costly as well. The prices that we see on screen are super cheap, as our user here has 200,000 and these cost around 200. But we also don't know how we get that currency and how much we get. I assume you're going to get some just from playing the game. We saw some in the Battle Pass, so that's at least a couple different ways. If this is balanced and the prices here aren't too crazy, this is actually sick. But in the top right next to this currency, we have the NHL points that are used in Hockey Ultimate Team. So it seems like they will have those premium items that can be purchased in cash, as well as this new currency. I don't know how this is going to work, but Mike, the narrator, just said that most of our items here in NHL 24 will carry over to NHL 25. Debatably the best part of this trailer, some people may have missed it, the Easton Synergy is in this game, with this guy here rocking the silver synergy. We see some of the cosmetics in use here, and honestly, the colors are looking nice and popping on the screen. And this guy here is hitting the Michigan, which hopefully won't be too easy with the new total control controls, because we know there's going to be controversy there. We just know it. The trailer ends with a couple nice hits, a booming reverse hit, and a slap shot to seal the deal. So that sums up everything new with NHL 24 World of Chel. I wouldn't call this a complete revamp of the World of Chel mode, as a lot of the core game modes and everything are still there, but I'd say I'm pretty happy with all the moves they made. It's going to make the game quicker to get into and more enjoyable to play. In NHL 23, hockey bags and playoffs were my least favorite part of the game by far. I absolutely hated going through and opening up each of those hockey bags. They've streamlined that entire system and cleaned up the creation zone to make that nice and quick. All good things. So will this be the year of World of Chel? We'll find out. Let me know your guys' thoughts on all of these new features in the comment section down below. And of course, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 1 million, and I'll get you all of the NHL 24 news as it drops. That's it for me. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.